We did. We had some opportunities late in the game. We didn't come through. Sardi hits the ball really hard, and it ends up being a double play, and then we get a runner on second with nobody out. We're not able to get him in, but that will change.
Early on, what was Kozar doing that allowed him to be so successful against you?
Well, his location was tremendous with his two pitches, his fastball and his curveball. And, when you have that type of velocity and that type of curveball and you're locating it, it can be pretty tough.
How do you evaluate Kuroda?
I thought he did all right. I thought he threw the ball well. He gave up the 2 runs in 6 innings. He gave up a leadoff homer and gave up 1 run after that. So I thought he did okay.
Do you think typically it's 2 runs is enough? The offense should be able to overcome something like that?
Well, most of the times you're going to. But right now, we haven't scored a lot of runs the last 2 days, but that'll turn around.
Because you have good offensive players.
Yes. Yeah.
A lot of faces are different. You have a lot better hitters this year. Did this feel like a game you experienced a lot last year?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, we had some chances. In our lineups, obviously it's a lot different with switch hitters, and we're not stacking 5 and 6 lefties together, all the time. But there's going to be times where you don't score runs. I mean, that's part of the game. And Kozart threw the ball extremely well. And then we had some opportunities late and weren't able to cash in.
So last night you didn't pinch hit Bronson. Today,
Well, it's a 2-run game at that point, and I just thought that, he had a chance to tie it up where we needed a lot of runs, and that spot was going to come up again.
Joe, what was your impression of the ceremony today?
It was nice, very nice. Obviously, some of his teammates that he's very fond of were there. Played in a lot of the, championships with Derek or with him along the way. I thought the gifts were nice, clever, and so I thought it was a nice ceremony.
What have you seen from Soriano so far?
He's just not quite on track. We talk about when it's early in the season, sometimes it's glaring, in a sense where it happens. You get 200 at-bats under your belt, you don't really say much about it. But he's a very good hitter, and he'll be productive.
I know you're never going to call Game 3 a must-win, but coming in here against a team that lost 111 last year, do you feel like tomorrow's
Yeah, I mean, it's an important game because you obviously want to get on that side of the column, and you want to start putting some wins together.